Hi, I'm Rick Martin. Welcome to the Young Guns Project, a podcast about young people starting out on their adventure and their future. We've got Mitch Holley here.
G'day, Rick.
Hey, Mitch, you're 21.
21. Yeah.
So you and I have sort of known each other for a couple of years. What do you do?
Marine engineer.
Yep. Who with?
West Harbour Marine Engineering.
Let's give Todd a...
Oh, yeah. No, Todd, yeah. He's awesome.
Todd's
Good
been
boss.
like a father to you?
Yeah.
An
I mean,
uncle.
in a sense, an uncle. But like you.
Uncle Todd.
Yeah, he's brought me through my whole time since the get-go. This is my first job with him, so...
And you're doing your marine engineering apprenticeship with him?
Yep, hopefully should be done very soon.
Right.
Been doing some papers at home these last few days, so...
Okay, so you'll be done this year?
Yeah, hopefully the next maybe month or two. I'm hoping to have it finished and just be done with it.
Good.
So get on some more money and...
Yeah, because you've got an interesting story how you got that job.
Yeah, well, I had just got sick of school and left without a job.
Right.
I was only 2 weeks with that one, but that's all good.
At
And
what
then
age?
I was 17.
Okay.
And I was applying everywhere online and wasn't getting much back out of it in the first week, so I just kind of picked up my stuff and
You can say shit, that's fine.
and started door knocking really. Spoke to a few people, went and met some other companies around Auckland.
Yeah.
And then I got recommended Todd from a work experience place that I used to do, Bill.
Yeah.
Recommended me to Todd. I gave him a ring. He wasn't actually looking for an apprentice at the time, but offered up some free work experience. And
That's an important thing because I really like that about you. So what did you say to him? Because he said, I don't want to hire anybody.
Well, not those words exactly, but he said he wasn't really looking for anyone at the time.
Yeah.
And I just said to him, hey, look, I'm happy to do some work experience. It looks better for me anyway if I've done a few more days with some companies.
Yeah.
And I just got on the phone and went in with him, and I met him, did 3 days, and he just kind of said to me at the end, like, look, I could use you.
Yeah.
I want to hire you, put you on a contract, a 3-month trial.
Yeah.
And then rest is history. Just been doing that since. So
Yeah.
he's put me onto my apprenticeship and trained me through it all, which is good. He's really knowledgeable, knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I just get along. It's easy. I understand what he says. It works.
He's a big fan of yours.
Yeah, well, so I've heard. I can kind of see it a little bit. He's a good dude. I
Yeah.
really appreciate what he does for me.
Yeah, because
So-
we had an interesting thing earlier this year where you came to Fiji to work on our boat.
Yeah,
And he said, I'm going to send Mitchell because I thought he'd come himself. And I'm going, well, how old's he? He goes, he's 21. I said, I don't know. He said, he's pretty good. He knows all the computer stuff.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
that was an interesting little adventure for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was good. I actually really liked it. It was kind of a bit of a changing point, really.
Yeah.
To be
So
honest,
tell me
once
about
I met
that.
you. Flew out to Fiji and hopped off the plane and went and came and seen Rick.
But what about the customs?
I got stopped at customs with all your boat parts.
Yeah.
And
your tools?
Yeah, and got a bit of questioning going on, but that's all right. Had Tanya waiting outside the doors for me, so
Yeah.
got out there and came back and met you.
Yeah, because you said, what do I do if they stop me at customs with the boat parts? And I said, I'll just tell them it's for your uncle.
Yeah, yeah.
And the guy goes,
Uncle
what are
Rick.
all these boat parts in your tools for? And you go, what did you say?
Oh, I was going to go see my Uncle Rick and give him a hand with his boat.
Yeah, and they said, that's a nice thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it worked out well. Hey, and got out there and had a look and fixed the issue, which was awesome.
Yeah.
But
Well, you
still
got to
running good.
you got to the boat at 4, started working at 4:30, and we had to finish at 8 or 8:30 to give you some dinner.
Yeah.
And then you're back down there at 7 the next morning. So
Well, I don't think I finished up on that till about 9 that night, wasn't it?
Oh, is that
you
right?
hopping
Yeah.
to bed.
Ah,
I was
yeah,
finishing up, trying to get it close.
Yeah, you didn't even come into my bedroom and give me a cup of tea.
No, I didn't.
No, I was really impressed with you because for once again somebody who's very young, you've got such a good work ethic. And where did that come from? Was that from your folks?
Yeah,
or?
definitely my parents, for
Okay.
sure.
So tell me about your parents.
My mum and dad have been owning a business since 2005, and they haven't really done anything else since then. It's working well. They make good money for what they do.
So that's 21 years they've been going on that.
Yeah, well, almost. Yeah, it would be now actually. Yeah, 21
Yeah.
years. So they've built it from nothing pretty much. They did buy it, but I don't think it was that big. And the old man just kept working
And
on it.
what sort of
working on
business is that?
it. Panel beating.
And
Panel-
what's that? We want to give them a punt. What sort of
Pamnik Services in
Pam-
Newmarket. Pamnik. Yeah.
Pamnik?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's just. It's when you see someone go to work 12 hours a day every day and work for what he wants, you kind of follow in his footsteps.
Yeah.
So all through my school holidays and stuff, I'd go in there and work for him. Whether it was cleaning cars or,
Yeah.
And your
mum
sanding.
and dad work together in there?
Yep. Yeah, Mum's
Okay.
admin. She does all the books and stuff. And then
Yeah.
Dad's obviously just kind of managing the floor. But they've got a few other guys as well. Got shop foremans and managers as well.
And they're in Newmarket?
Yeah, Newmarket, yeah. And
Okay.
Eden Street, yeah. No,
Good.
they do well, man. And it's definitely inspiring in a sense. You kind of set, like a.
And there's two of you in the family, two brothers.
3 of us.
3 of you. Okay.
Yeah. The youngest has just started high school a couple of days ago.
Good.
So he's just in there now.
And your younger brothers?
Corey, he works for mum and dad. Yep.
Right.
He is 19.
Right.
So
and what was the other thing that happened to you on the trip to Fiji?
Not really too much, apart from being pushed towards looking at getting into property.
Yeah, we pretty well. We're at you for the 3 days you were there about buying your first house. Yeah,
and I'm grateful for that because it's kind of opened my eyes up a bit more.
Yeah.
I wasn't really thinking about it beforehand until I met you, and you kind of walked me through what your story was and stuff like that. It's definitely a good way to go.
Yeah, because it was interesting because I said, have you thought about buying a house? And you said, well, why would I? Because I'm living at home. And mum's still doing my washing, which is good.
Yeah, exactly.
And because your mum could you could take your washing back home when you move out, and mum would probably still do it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
and
hopefully
I don't know how Sonia would feel about that, but we could ask her. But it was interesting because I googled it, and I thought, well, let's see what the price of the average house price in New Zealand was when I was 21. It was $33,000, and I'm going.
Yeah,
man.
Look at the difference.
And then I didn't know that, and the average first home buyer in New Zealand now is 37. And I think that's just because, and that was only meeting you that I actually Googled that. I had no real idea before that. And I think because people just don't get onto it, they don't start now, and they push it out. And by the time they do buy a property, it's so, well, I wouldn't say it's unaffordable, it's just so much more expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
And now you and your brother have been approved to go and buy a house.
Yeah. So we just got to do like the final little bit with it. But we've spoke to the mortgage broker. We know what we could realistically get. Yeah. And we are still actively looking.
Yeah.
It's definitely on the 2026 goals. I want to have one hopefully before the halfway point of this year. Yeah. Like, own it.
It is a big step, though, eh?
It is, yeah. There is a few things that have to fall into place, and obviously there's the whole
emotionally
daunting,
it's a big step. Emotionally,
daunting.
it's a big step because it's you were there. I don't know what month that was, maybe September or something, and then so we were on to you at September about buying your own home. And you were going, oh man, it's pretty daunting because you were looking at mortgage brokers, and you did find a mortgage broker, and her name is
Jess Barlow.
Jess Barlow,
yeah, she's
Jess
awesome.
Barlow, yeah, and who ironically Shawnee Taylor's working for.
Yeah.
So, but I said, if you don't start those steps now, you're going to have to do it later. You might as well do all that stuff now.
I think even just knowing what I could realistically get has opened it up more because you can actually kind of actively look now. You can go, right, I can afford this, I can afford this, I can afford this.
Yeah.
And it was a big...
But mentally, what changed that from never thinking about buying your own house to now on the process of doing it? What mentally changed for you?
I don't know. I could say it was just you, to be honest. Like,
okay. No, but how do you feel about that? Like, does it feel more real now that you can?
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, and I'm more in a sense excited to, take the steps to make it happen. Yeah. Because if I can make it work, it's a great foot in the door. Obviously, like what you've said with the property, you get in there and once you're in, you're not out. As long as it all works out, you just got to keep rolling with it.
Yeah, and it should be cash flow positive. But the other thing is, emotionally, you'll feel different about yourself.
I think so, yeah.
And your peers or your friends will look at you differently too. And probably some a little bit jealous because I put it off. I didn't buy one until I was 27. And I could have bought one way earlier, but I just thought, who could be bothered? I'd rather spend my money on boats and cars.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Because you've got a slight addiction to cars as well.
Yeah, and boats.
Yeah, and boats.
and boats.
Yeah, and fishing.
Yeah, and fishing.
Yeah, good.
Full driving, travelling, all of it.
Yeah, good. Well, you want to have fun along the way.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
but,
definitely.
You're obviously very good at what you did. Watching you work on our boat, and we've had a lot of people work on things we've owned, and I was really impressed with your discipline. And you're very professional. So, so going from at West Park Marine Engineering, if you need a boat service, call Todd at West Park Marine, or call Mitch at West Park Marine Engineering.
We'll sort you out.
This episode has been sponsored by West Park Marine Engineering.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Todd, the invoices in the marmite. And, cash or payment on 5 days or something like that would be good.
Yeah, exactly.
Just joking.
5-day account.
Yeah, but so when you finish your apprenticeship, what are you looking to do then?
Definitely pay back Todd a couple of years.
Yeah.
You can't walk away from him. He's treated me so well.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to pay him back.
Yeah.
And it's not like he doesn't treat me fair. So, and then in that time, I'll definitely want obviously to have a house, if not maybe get two by that point, and then maybe one day look at super yachting.
Right.
Go travel overseas to get paid.
Yeah.
There's good pay in it, good money. Obviously, you get all your accommodations paid for and food and stuff. So
yeah,
it's a good route. But yeah, I mean, it's just keep rolling with it all. You know, got to keep moving.
Well, if you went into that industry, I would think that you'll end up like a chief engineer or something like that.
That would be the ideal goal. Yeah, I wouldn't go on as a deckhand or anything.
No, you're too smart for that. Yeah. Yeah, so you're still living at home with your folks, which is good.
Yeah.
Corey, your brothers, you're looking to do the house deal together.
Yeah.
Which will be great.
Yeah, definitely.
And, you know, like you're saying, we don't want to move out of home. I said, well, you don't need to. You could actually just rent it out.
That was the plan, if we can do it like that. Yeah.
Do that. You know, we've got a friend's daughter who's only 23, just bought her first house, and I said she's going to get some flatmates. No, she's going to stay living with us and
That's
rent
smart.
it out. And, you know, at your age, we never thought about that. And, you know, while your mum's cooking and cleaning for you, why would you want to move out?
No, exactly.
I didn't.
I got it way too good.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So your mum and dad are really supportive, which is
they
good.
are. Yep, very supportive.
Yeah.
They're interested to get us into the market too, which is awesome. They're going to help us, so
that's good.
Couldn't be more grateful.
Yeah. So it's interesting that that the young guns that I've met have really supportive parents, like Theo's mum and dad. So I think that's really important. And you've obviously got a good work ethic from your dad.
Yeah, and my mum. Yeah, both of them. They're just insane.
Yeah.
Just working.
Not physically insane.
No, just like the work ethic.
Really supportive.
You know, she works till like 9 p.m. sometimes, just sitting at her computer doing bookwork and rolling through it all.
Yeah.
As well as doing everything around the house as well. Like she's pretty, onto it. She's always working.
Yeah, as you heard with Shawnee, you know, it's a different world for women it is for guys.
Oh yeah, exactly, definitely. I could kind of see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot more involvement. You just get up in the morning, go to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So maybe you'll be a bit more helpful around the house now, or
I could try.
Your mum might watch us.
Oh, you know, I fix her boat for free, so that's a good start.
You do what?
I fix her boat for free, so that's a good start.
Good, yeah.
Always working on that thing. So you know, just keep.
And what is it you like about the marine engineering?
I think a big part's definitely the boats. Obviously, it's a good work. You know, you're not working on old cars. Even with an old boat, it's usually it's to a certain like standard.
Yeah.
There's a lot of complex systems to learn, so it's very broad. There's like so many things from hydraulic systems, to engine maintenance and all that stuff, to drive lines. It's full on, which I like because it kind of covers all the bases. And it can allow me to potentially move to another trade if I was to. I could go to heavy diesel or
probably
anything.
Wouldn't do that, though,
nah, I'll probably stick with marine. But I think the biggest thing too I've actually liked so far is the people that I meet, like the customers.
Yeah.
Obviously, to own a nice boat, you have to have done somewhat well.
Yeah.
But even some of the advice I just get, just talking to them, most of them are very smart people, and it's just good. It kind of opens you up a bit more. There's good connections.
Yeah, you're a little bit different to most people that work on boats, so you've got a bigger outlook towards life, I think.
Yeah.
And the other thing with boats and a lot of the older guys, like when you had to come and work on our boat, you had to bring a laptop because of all electronics now.
Yeah.
Really, that's the start of that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely starting to ramp up now.
Yeah.
One big thing I need to learn is the actual electric diagnosing side of it with multimeters and stuff. But I mean, hey, the diagnostic system side I'm pretty good at already.
Yeah.
It's I think being young and tech savvy kind of helps.
Yeah.
But no, it's awesome. I love that job. I wouldn't change it.
No.
I'd stick
Well,
with
even cars are like that now. Really, they're plugging cars in, and the days of the cars we grew up with that had spark and compression and fuel.
Yeah.
And if one of those things was missing, the car wouldn't go. But now you don't know really.
Nah, you'd have a little sensor that's playing up, and then it shuts the whole thing down, puts it in limp mode.
You got to plug something into it, and if you don't have that tool, well, you can't really work on that vehicle or that boat.
Yeah, exactly. That's what a lot of brands are doing nowadays. Is they're shutting everyone else out. So you have to be a dealership with the diagnostic tools to actually work on the car. Yeah.
And the same thing with a lot of electronics now. As it's changed from analog to digital, a lot of the analog stuff now, which might be 20 years old, won't work with the digital.
Nah, not compatible.
And then so you have to change everything, like with marine electronics, like all the Ray Marine plotters and things like that. There's a lot of boats out there that had stuff that probably still works really well.
Yeah.
But as soon as you want to introduce something new into that,
they can't talk. Yeah.
They can't talk to it. Yeah.
So you see a bit of the whole thing.
You see a bit of that in your.
Yeah, you definitely do. Yeah, it's an expensive little process to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But so your job entails just stuff like that. So a lot of electronics as well, and repowering, which is taking out all the engines out of a boat.
Yeah, and then putting new ones in, and it's quite intensive. Like we did one recently. I didn't have too much involvement in it, but it was 2 C7 Caterpillars.
Right.
What
is that like? Is that 700 horsepower?
Yeah, around that mark. And Todd went all out, made these really nice engine frames, like big mounts and stuff. But it had big accessories on it, like extra alternators and stuff. But even just see him sitting up in the shop,
Right.
being able to visualize it all, know where it needs to go, measurements. That's cool. There's so much involvement in that stuff.
Yeah. So it's not just pulling a motor out of
No,
a box.
no, it's way more than that.
Yeah.
You've got to, if you can, you want to improve the whole design. So if you can make it easier to service, or, you know, it's just there's a lot of thinking that has to happen.
Are engines getting smaller and more powerful or not?
Yeah,
they are.
They are.
Because car engines are doing that as well now.
Yeah, but it also depends on the boat size, like displacement. You need a big displacement for a big boat.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, no, they definitely are getting a lot smaller and a lot powerfuler.
Yeah.
Like the Volvos we pulled out of this boat and then put the cats in, the cats are about half the size.
Oh, okay.
And
so it's a weight saving as well?
You get a massive weight saving too. Yeah. No, but it's good.
So with your company, and I don't know, actually, I think I got a referral for Todd for something else when you came and worked on our boat a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that was the armature on your generator.
Genset, yeah. So people can come to West Harbour Marine Engineering just for an oil change.
Yeah, anything.
To anything.
We do everything.
And how many staff are there?
I think there's 10.
Right.
Around that kind of mark.
It's quite a good sized company.
Yeah. We've got two shops there, outboard division and inboard.
Right.
Because Todd's slogan is outboards, inboards, everything in between.
That's good, eh?
So we just do everything.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys need, we'll come and do it.
Yeah, like I said, it's been a long time since I've actually seen him, but we chat on the phone a bit, and he seems like a really nice guy.
No, he is. Yeah, 100%. He's helpful. He's there to help everyone. You know, he's not there to take. He's there to give. It's good.
No, good. Well, it's been really good, mate.
Cheers, man.
You had a good time?
It. Yeah, I do, and I like the stuff.
So remember, this is a time capsule for you. You know, you're standing on the edge of your future now. You have started with this job and this apprenticeship. No, well, you know, you've got plenty of time, but you know, you're a very considered guy, and you don't like to be rushed.
No,
you don't like to be pushed. No, it's good. It's fair enough.
I do like to. No, I think it is good. Like with what you're doing, it's a good in a sense because it makes me uncomfortable to where I want to kind of work it more. But no, I like it.
You'll always second guess yourself. You'll always think, is this right? Okay. And like I say to people, if you can take it or leave it, leave it. And even if you're it's healthy to be afraid of things. But you know, it's like jumping off the edge. Yeah. And but if you think it's the right thing to do, take that step and get going. And you've got so much potential.
Cheers, man.
You're such a lovely guy.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, man. Thanks a lot.
Cheers, Rick.
Take care.
Yeah, cheers.